Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Mercury in Sagittarius. This is a long transit in Sagittarius. It dips its foot into Capricorn for a few days and then retrogrades back. And as you're aware that when Mercury turns retrograde, it can stay longer in a sign. So Mercury in Sagittarius starts with the Gandanta, has a retrograde, then goes back into combustion, moves into Capricorn. So quite a lot of things happening to Mercury. Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton and we are talking Mercury in Sagittarius. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Also, I'd like to let you know about my 2023 seminars. I have two seminars. 7th of January, 9 a.m. PST is on 2023 planets, stresses and opportunities, and then 14th of January is a free webinar, Why Study Vedic Astrology. Hope you can join. All information is on my website, komilla.com. So let us look at Mercury's transit in Sagittarius. It is from 2nd December right up to 6th of February. In between, Mercury will move into Capricorn for a little insy-bitsy time, 29th December to 1st January, and it retrogrades back. So what are the things to watch for during this Mercury transit? Firstly, right on 2nd of December, Mercury is going through Scorpio Sagittarius Gandanta. This is always unsettled, but nothing unusual. It happens every year, and we just have to watch that date. And then Mercury sails along in Sagittarius. No combustion, no drama, nothing, right up to 28th of December. And then it goes into Capricorn for a few days. And in Capricorn, it is joined by Venus, and they have a planetary war. And Mercury turns retrograde on 29th, and then it moves back out of Capricorn into Sagittarius, and then retrogrades back to Sagittarius. So Mercury retrograde and planetary war. So Mercury turns retrograde on 29th of December, and then it will remain retrograde till 18th of January. Now, during this retrograde, Mercury will have a conjunction with the Sun and get combust again. This is a natural thing for Mercury, keeps on getting combust. It gets combust in Sagittarius on 7th of January, and then it will keep on going backwards, and then it moves forward in Sagittarius, and by the time it is gone forward in Sagittarius, it's all alone. 18th, Sun has moved out, Venus has moved out, it's on its own, having a nice Sagittarius transit. The biggest advantages of Mercury in Sagittarius is its ruler Jupiter is in its own sign. It is not creating any negative energy by Jupiter, so the underlying support is strong. And if you keep an eye out on the dates I've given you, I would say overall this transit is a very positive one. And then from 18th of January right up to 6th of February, where it remains in Sagittarius. Now, always with the retrograde, you watch the day the planet turns retrograde. So Mercury, and especially 28th, 29th of December, when Mercury is also in planetary war with Venus, and it is a bit fraught there. And then also to watch the 7th of January 2023, when the combustion of Mercury takes place. So that is always some event, something happens. And then 18th of January, when Mercury turns direct. When Mercury is retrograde, you double check everything, you sort out appointments, just watch what you say, because often the retrograde planet is also looking at the past, trying to resort whatever has gone behind. But it is important also to wait for saying things, be careful. Sometimes in retrograde, you say something, the other person hears something else. I very often miss my appointments during retrogrades as well. So I always keep a double check. If I'm traveling or if you are traveling, then go a little bit early. Don't get frustrated if the flights or your program is delayed, if you're driving or flying, whichever way you're going. So just be conscious of Mercury retrograde. It is a normal activity that Mercury does, and we as astrologers follow it, and then it helps us a lot to know. So how does it affect you? Remember, we are looking at from your ascendant and moon sign. Aries, Mercury Sagittarius in your 9th house. Lot of activity happening in your 9th house. And definitely you're thinking about education, learning, higher mind, connecting with your dad. You see, Mercury is the thinking planet. So when it goes into some house, that's what you're thinking about. You're analyzing that area. Taurus, Mercury is in your 8th house for a long time. So 8th house, Mercury can also give you a bonus, can give you sudden money, but it is not the best transit for other things. It can bring sudden changes or unexpected aspects to deal with. And I would say especially around 28th to 1st of January, but 28th, 29th, when the planetary war is taking place between Mercury and Venus, you do watch out for those dates. Gemini, Sagittarius is your 7th house, relationships, love. It's a long time in Sagittarius, so enjoy that. Even Sun, Venus are going to be there. So this is also maybe a good time to spend quality time with your loved ones, romance them, take them out, and it is also more personal loved ones, because the 7th house is house of marriage and relationships. Cancer, Mercury is in your 6th house. So 6th house, not the best transit for you. And it is quite a long one, a couple of months. So just watch out for you're not sometimes facing obstacles and you're not thinking clearly about who's your friend, who's your competitor. So that would be the thing to watch out for during this transit. Leo, Mercury rules money for you in your chart. It's transiting the 5th house, creativity, ideas. You may have a lot of great ideas of how to make money financially. This can be a good time. End of the month when Mercury is in the planetary war, you have to watch that. And then when Mercury turns retrograde, don't make any big financial decisions on the day Mercury turns retrograde, the day it goes direct. Virgo, Mercury is your ascendant ruler, moon ruler. So this is an important transit for you, 4th house. It brings happiness, general joy. Overall, it's a good transit. When Mercury turns retrograde, you may change your mind about certain things. And it's a good time to, think about what has happened in the last few months and, process it again and take your time making any decisions at that time. Other than the Venus war, which is one day, Mercury is quite happy and also supported by Jupiter. Libra, Sagittarius is your 3rd house. It's the house of action, communication. So I would say this is a positive transit for you. think about who you want to connect with, what you want to do, how you want to communicate. I would say that the 2 days, 29th, 28th, 29th, when the Mercury Venus war is on, that is the day to watch out for. All of us have to keep an eye out on the retrograde Mercury, but otherwise I would say this is transit has a lot of potential for you. Scorpio, Mercury is in your second house of money, finances. So you're thinking about your saving money. It's also going to be there at the start of New Year. So that is there. I think the main thing for Scorpio is that when Mars goes direct on 12th of January, then you'll feel that you're more ready to move forward, and then wait for Mercury to go direct before you make any important decisions. Sagittarius, Mercury is visiting you. It's your 10th house ruler, your 7th house ruler. So those are the things on mind. 7th house is marriage, love, relationships. 10th house is career. And this is a long transit, and Jupiter also is strong for you during this time. So I would say it is mostly positive. Just watch for the days I said about retrograde and Gandanta, and you'll be fine. Capricorn, Mercury's gone into your 12th house. 12th house is house of loss. It's house of expenses, Vyaya Bhava. So be careful about that. All the planets, around this time of the year are transiting your 12th house. So just watch out for it, and be tight with your expenses. Also, important thing is happening to you in January, that Saturn moves into Aquarius almost at the same time as Mercury goes direct. 17th, Saturn moves into Aquarius. 18th, Mercury goes direct. So many things you may think of waiting till Saturn moves into Aquarius and Mercury goes direct after 18th to think what you want to do, where you want to move ahead. But this 12th house energy, finances have to be careful with finances, has to be top of your agenda. Aquarius, Mercury is in your 11th house. So this is a very pleasant transit for you, very nice for a lot of time. And Mercury is encouraging you to think about your finances, earnings more than finances, and think about how to improve them. Whether you are working for somebody, you may want to ask for a raise or get a raise, or if you're doing your own work, then this may be a time to consider what are you earning. And then on 17th of January, Saturn moves into your ascendant. Watch for my Saturn in 2023 video. I'm going to talk about it soon. And, Aquarius has a lot of energy now to do things, to organize your life. And then Mercury will go direct as well in the house of money and finances. So it's giving you an extra boost. Pisces, Mercury is in your 10th house of career and career opportunities. Jupiter is strong throughout this transit. So I would think analyze your career potential, decide what is it that you want to do, what are your plannings for 2023. I would say this is a positive transit for you and nothing really to worry about. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe.